Hello, everyone. And here we are, almost at the end of August. And so the year is almost coming to an end, and we are working towards that heightened energy that comes in November and December. The exhausted energy, so where we need to come to the space where everything has to make sense and we have to be able to slow down and feel that we got the most out of this year. So, this last week of August is where Archangel Sandalphon comes through very strongly. And his message for this week is miracles. So, what he's trying to say to us is be very aware of what is going on in your mind. Our bodies are very sensitive at this stage. There's a lot of cleansing happening on physical level, and we need to be very aware as to what it is showing us, what it is teaching us, how to work through it, and what to gain from this knowledge and the process. So believe in the best possible outcome. Surrender and be aware of what's going on in your mind and the chatter that keeps falling into the negative, where your mind might be going to the worst possible outcome. Just keep your focus on now. What can I do for myself now? How can I take care of myself in the best way possible with what I have? And that always starts with pure intentions first. It doesn't cost you anything. Be aware of what you think and the things that you tell yourself. Be aware of what you believe for yourself. And then be aware of what you can add to your body in terms of what you eat, maybe supplements, or going to the right person to receive guidance in this. So miracles is about the small things, are about the small things as well. Trusting that the right people cross your path, trusting that if something happens or is happening, that it is part of your path and that your soul will know how to deal with it. So keep surrendering it to the highest possible purpose that you can live on earth. I've seen within myself as well doubt as to how I live my life, if I am creating my highest possible experience. So again, we overthink. We try and predict and we try and control, and thus take time to spend time alone, to be able to realize what is going on in your mind, and then to balance it with sitting still, being aware, with meditating, spending time in nature, and just allowing yourself to change that negative mind and override it with positive thinking every day. Just take that responsibility for yourself, to take yourself into a space of gratitude and higher vibrational emotions at least 2 to 3 times a day. To be aware when you're in stress, when the body isn't breathing as it should, just take a deep breath and focus on the gratitude and the joy that you do have in your life. Some of us can have very negative minds, and it can be a program that's come for a long time. And even as I say these things about being positive, the excuses will come up. But this is up to you. Nobody else can choose for you. Nobody can make you believe that you need to be positive. It's something that you have to do just for yourself, by yourself. And then trust that as you bring your vibration to a higher level, the more you will invite positive people, positive opportunities, and so it will all turn out well in the end. And that's all we can trust and believe in, that our souls are able to do what we need to do in order to have joy and fulfillment on a daily basis. And most of that is allowing, not doing. The doing part is just in setting the intentions and looking at what you believe for yourself. That's the doing. The rest is surrendering, trusting, inviting. So another thing that Sandalphon's just whispering in my ear right now is that this is still a week where we need to focus on relationships. It has come up last week with the full moon, lots of focus on relationships. So it's not about working on relationships, but it is about being aware what is being shown to us. What are our relationships mirroring to us? Where do we need to be aware and take responsibility? And otherwise, where are you taking too much responsibility or trying to control? And stand back a bit. Allow the other person space to deal with their own stuff in their own time without allowing it to overflow into your space and making you negative. The more you just take care of your own energy and calibrate your own being into joy and peace, the more the others around you will also feel that. But be sure not to allow negativity from others to interfere with that. It doesn't mean judge them, it doesn't mean turn them away. It means look at how you allow those things to affect you and how you allow it to become part of your experience. That again is up to you. Nobody else can do it to you. You allow it. But as we also focus on the relationships, focus on gratitude, focus on love, focus on what you do gain from a relationship and what it does show you about who you are and maybe where you want to expand and become more, but also as to the enjoyment of life. And so there's really opportunity this week, at the end of the week and the weekend, to be amongst like-minded souls, to have a great experience, maybe visit with friends or just a nurturing, talking, loving experience. And this is why obviously the angels knew to choose this weekend as the weekend for my retreat in Pringle Bay. And so I'm looking forward to it, to spend an amazing time with an amazing group of people that has come together, that has taken responsibility to be with themselves and to be aware of what they need to choose for themselves. And so this is your time. This is your time to decide what you want to create through this energy. Remember all the energy that is in the world through what's happening to the planet and in the consciousness and everything. Yes, it affects our lives. But you choose how you use it. You choose whether you allow it to take you into the darkness, into the fear, into the stress, or how it inspires you to help change the world and the consciousness by being something different than what is expected. Ask the angels, ask Archangel Sandalphon to help you with that, to be inspired, to be the best possible self, not in line with what reality or the world expects of you, but what your soul knows you are capable of. Be good to yourself. Next week, Monday, I'll still be in Cape Town. Please send me reminders to make my video if I forget it's Monday. But I look forward to making a new video for you then. Lots of love. Take extra care of yourself this week. And just be with yourself and be with what is. That's all we can do. That's all we need to do. Lots of love from me. Bye.